right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to FaceToface TV today. And today, as usual, we are going to talk about everything legal. And with me today is no other person than a very smart and eloquent young lawyer, Amaka Janet, popularly known as Lawyer Napoko. Lawyer Napoko, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, and it has been a series discussing everything legal on FaceToface TV every Monday from 9 o'clock. Sorry, we are coming a bit late today, and we are going to continue. So today we want to look at what the law says versus what Nigerians believe. What the law says versus what Nigerian believes. So, Lawyer Napoko, is there discrepancy between what the law says and our, belief here as Nigerians?
Yes, there is. Because people feel like what they believe is the law. But then the law does not work like that. First of all, it's important to note that the law is not emotional. So, having said that, people tend to work with their emotions. And then when you apply the law, they feel like they're being cheated. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Because the law is different, entirely different from what people believe.
Alright, so having said that, we are going to take a look at some of the very erroneous beliefs that we have as Nigerians today against what the law says. Number one is this common saying that bail is free. Bail is free. Is bail truly free? What does the law say? Let's take, for instance, a man who was arrested for fighting on the streets. Was arrested, taken to the police station, and maybe the matter has been settled and he is being asked to pay the sum of 20,000 naira for his bail. And he started arguing that bail is free. So, Lawyer Napoko, what does the law say?
Okay, when we talk about what the law says in this concept of whether bail is free or not, it's important to note that we have a standing law in Nigeria, and that's the Constitution. So, Section 35, Sub 4 and Sub 5 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria as amended clearly states, alright, it clearly guarantees the right to bail. So, right to bail is a constitutional right. But also, aside from the Constitution, we also have a law in Nigeria that is called Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. So, Section 30, Sub 1 of that act states that bail can either be granted with a condition or not. So, is that condition now that bail is supposed to be granted under? That's where we can say whether bail is free or not.
Okay, so it sounds so sweet when we are discussing it like this. But remember that who is in already. Are you getting me? And mosquito is biting, very unfavorable conditions and all that. And you are missing out in your businesses, everything. It could be that your health is also deteriorating. Are you getting it? And they are making this demand. So to what extent should you be able to prove, and through what means can you be able to make this red-eyed policeman to understand that my bail should be free, he should allow me to go? So to what extent?
Considering to the extent you would convince a policeman that your bail is free.
Yeah.
I already said constitutionally, bail is a constitutional right. Okay, you can be granted bail. But then this other act that states that for you to be granted bail, it comes with a condition. So now I think it's on that condition, it's on that premise that the police holds on to and said, okay, the condition for this bail is this.
That means in the actual sense, bail is not free.
Police is your friend.
No, I just want to know. I want us to know the yes or no. Is bail free or bail is not free?
I've even been in a position to say that That's why I said police is your friend. So it's not left to you. Is police actually your friend?
So with this, I think fellow Nigerians, you should know, in as much as you're trying to drag your rights, when you try as much as possible, this is coming from me. It's not coming from the lawyer. This is from a common man, a street man, someone who has seen some police brutality and how they can be able to rough handle you in the case where you're trying to defend your right. In case where you're trying to defend your right. So I think when you try as much as possible to prove, defend your rights, and it is not working, please look for a way to settle with them amicably. I think that is what I have to advise. The lawyer has also given us a legal advice, and this is coming from me.